Now here comes one of the greatest of all time, the Heartbreak Kid.
The following contest is a weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
He is cocky and confident as the day is long.
The unrepentant, defiant standout of this industry. Always did things his way.
The Icon, ready to steal the entire show once again and show the WWE Universe how it's done.
The Ring General, Gunther.
And his opponents, first from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250.
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
For a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level, Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece. Drew McIntyre is here.
weighing in at 285 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, Drew McIntyre is always such a scary opponent. When you're in his crosshairs, man, he's going to make your life a living hell.
It's certainly no secret how persistent Drew McIntyre is. For better or worse, you have to admire his determination.
Oh, just look at this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Booker, you've been in main event battles with this man. How do you prepare for Randy Orton?
It's so hard to prepare for Randy Orton because it's hard to expect the unexpected. This man, still listening to those voices, still taking him to those dark places. Oh, man, that's Randy Orton.
The man who can hit an RKO out of nowhere and end the match in an instant. The incomparable Randy Orton.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. This battle royal is underway, and we'll see who can outlast all the others here.
Everyone starting in the ring at once is complete madness. You just really have to make sure that you're not the one being sent over the top rope. And maybe you'll have a chance of winning.
Ripcord, lariat. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Down across the neck. What a counter! What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice.
Brought down with the sling blade.
Taking the boots to them.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon. Rearranging the face with a stomp. Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Right to the kidneys from behind. Counter from Orton.
Martin met the jewels there.
Elbow to the heart. And Orton gets countered there.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Looking to show off that aerial skills here. Avalanche Hurricanrana.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Clubbing blow.
Wicked shot.
Moonsault. What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
On his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston to the cover.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
He answers right back.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Oh, drop right across the neck. Orton gets the better there.
Oh my gosh! Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog. Reversed with an elbow straight to the face.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Winning a battle royal is all about determination. You gotta just push through the pain.
Seen Rollins do this before. Buckle pop by Rollins.
Looking to end this thing for good. And there's the...
Now Orton. Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
And a knee across the face.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Drew anticipated that one.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
The Viper.
RKO out of nowhere.
Whoa. What's Randy's looking for? Looks like a submission hold is coming.
Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab. Submission applied, but this isn't go...
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
And saw what was coming and delivered a backdrop.
averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. Counters the Viper's attack.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
A ferocious combination.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He's being prepped for something. Suplex!
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Lariat!
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Going for the elimination.
Him up down, like being manhandled by a bear. And more fight being brought to Claymore connects.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
It's not every day that you witness a battle like this one unfold.
And the fans in attendance are clearly realizing just how lucky they are to be seeing this match in person. Fighting with everything to stay in this one.
Trying hard not to go over the top. Pinpoint drop kick. Driven into their corner. What are we gonna see? The springboard attack fails to land.
It's all over. Drew McIntyre wins. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
And nothing to scoff at with that win, gentlemen. They got it done.
To quote a pair of awesome scholars, in life, there are winners and there are losers.
Well, here comes a truly unpredictable superstar. A man who is unnerving at times and downright frightening.
Can mentally tear his opponents down before the bell even rings. And once that bell does ring, that's when the physical gifts kick in for Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, not only the physical gifts, Wade, but how about the mental gifts that Bray Wyatt has to be able to play mind games, psychological warfare with his opponents, keep them off balance in the matchup.
It's like he's injecting a venom into his opponents, weakening them from the inside with those mental games. Half the job is already done for Bray Wyatt by the time he locks up.
You can feel it in the air, man. Something has changed since Bray Wyatt's arrived here tonight. You know something frightening is about to happen.
Yeah, when Wyatt comes to the ring, it's only ever with bad intentions.
Man, there's no telling what kind of hell we're about to see unleashed.
The Game, the cerebral assassin, the King of Kings, one of the most influential superstars in history, Booker.
Talking about factions, part of the Clique, part of DX, as well as the Authority. This guy has put his footprint down in this business, bar none.
And his opponents, first from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, The Game, Triple H!
Yeah, of course, the leader of legendary factions like DX and Evolution and the Authority, a 14-time world champion. And Wade, I'm interested to hear how Triple H influenced your methodical brawling style.
Well, anybody coming up through my generation studied hours and hours of Triple H in competition. What made him so good? What made him a cut above everybody else? There's so much information on tape, it cannot help but make you a better superstar.
He's also been the centerpiece of so many eras in WWE, attitude, ruthless aggression, and of course the modern era. A man who's just a true master of the sport, physically and mentally. And we're about to see why he's known as The Game. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up for that OTC.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC
Roman Reigns is still at the top of his game, at the pinnacle of this business.
Dominance on another level, man. That's what Roman delivers every time he steps through the ropes.
Reigns has lost a lot. Allies, family members.
Yeah, but he's still got that focus, that fortitude. Roman is still a force to be reckoned with. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, put those hands up, and acknowledge the OTC. The WWE Universe on their feet for their tribal chief, because the OTC is still the top dog around here, man.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity, and believe me, Cody has had his fair share. In his original run in WWE, where he'd reached a plateau imposed by the powers that be, after leaving the company and forging his own path and legacy outside of the world of WWE, and since returning to WWE, staking his claim once and for all as the guy.
Nothing in life has ever been handed to Cody Rhodes, and he wouldn't have it any other way. A star-studded battle royal over the top rope elimination rules. After going over the top rope, both feet have to hit the floor to be eliminated. Last remaining superstar wins. This could honestly be anyone's game, guys.
Could be a short night for some of these superstars. All it takes is one misstep, someone else's one lucky moment, and you could be heading to the back to the locker room sooner than you planned.
People realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. And an inverted atomic drop.
From all the way up to all the way down.
Boom! Read that one. Struggling desperately to ward off this elimination.
Just teetering on the ropes, one small step from disaster.
Ooh, he's able to dodge that one.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Got him in the corner now.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Yeah, an example of disparity between a high-level Triple H and his opponent.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. Just a phenomenal blitz there. Wyatt turns the tables.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Fending off Wyatt. Oh, and it's reversed.
Now that's what you call impact.
Moonsault. Into the DDT. Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
Up and down with a brainbuster. Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Body leg kick by AJ Styles. Did you hear that impact? Oh, he cuts it off. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Uh-oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Could be moments away from being sent over the top rope. Ram face first. What a reversal from AJ. Going for the elimination.
Fighting with everything they have to stay in the ring now.
Oh, we could see an elimination here.
At the ropes now. Only thing to do now is make sure both feet hit the floor.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match.
Uh-oh, Triple H
Down with a backbreaker. Put in the corner now.
Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns.
AJ won't come back from that.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Caught off with a savage Huge clothesline.
Trampling the opposition.
Oh, man.
What a striking combination. Down you go.
Oh, boom. Boom. Hammer and sickle. Oh, struggling to stave off elimination.
Talk about a precarious position. Only several feet between safety and certain elimination in this match.
Been eliminated.
Phenomenal blitz. And into the corner he goes.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. What a reversal by Reigns. Clothesline. We might have an elimination here. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Ouch. And Solo was coming there.
Powers up his opponent. He has him prone now.
With the Alabama Slam. Ruthless.
Big height on that moonsault.
All that blood has got to be stinging his eyes.
Spinebuster.
And Triple H is looking for support from the crowd.
He connects with a counter. Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though.
Triple H did it. Huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, the Triple H.
And this victory is one for the record books.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
Oh, the man is in the building. Becky Lynch is here.
You got to give it to Becky Lynch, man. She captured the attention of the WWE Universe for years.
The following is a fatal five-way match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Has built a little more egotistical side. And you know what? You know what? I love it. She stabbed her best friend, Lyra Valkyria, in the back. That's business at its finest, man.
Yeah, that's a really nice book. Anyway, the multi-time women's tag team champion, multi-time world champion, the sixth woman to become a Grand Slam champion in WWE. Becky has accomplished it all. So why does she have to act the way that she acts?
You know why? You know why, Michael Cole? Becky Lynch acts this way because it's about two things in this business. checks and championships, and she's racked up many. She's racked up many, man. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss always seems to have some sort of plan in mind, some sort of agenda.
And whatever it is, it ain't good. Mind games with the cruel intentions, man. That's what give Alexa Bliss that X factor in the ring. Alexa Bliss has proven time and time again she can hang with anyone in the ring.
Say hello to the Samoan Werewolf. Jacob Fatu is here, and he's on the hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
A truly scary individual who is not exaggerating when he says all gas, no brakes with it.
Yeah, no slowing down the Samoan Werewolf, no reining him in. This is a man who runs on emotions at an almost supernatural level of athleticism and resilience.
It's almost like there's instantly a full moon whenever Jacob Fatu comes out here to compete. He's just that locked in each and every time. Like I said, scary.
Oh, this guy was a monster as part of the bloodline, but now there's nobody around to control him. That's a scary thought, y'all.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is a force of nature in the ring, man. Doesn't need any help, doesn't need any cheat codes. He can do it all by himself.
You're right about that. Priest is a truly intimidating competitor who loves nothing more than a brutal fight.
Oh, yes, man. Priest will grind you down until there's nothing left, if that's what it takes.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Bron Breakker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Bron Breakker.
Breakker might have a temper, but he clearly listens to the right people and make the right choices.
I'm not exactly sure if I agree that he's listening to the right people or making the right choices. Honestly, Breakker's more than proved he can be a top player in WWE all by himself, with his own abilities in and out of the ring.
Look, Breakker wants to have a long, fruitful career at the top of this business, man. And he's doing what he has to do to achieve that. He's playing the game right.
Corey, the Battle Royal has long been a staple of this business. Why do you think it's endured so long?
Never underestimate the appeal of pure chaos, Cole. A bunch of superstars trying to throw each other over the top rope and clear the ring. You can sign me up every time. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Boom, what impact.
Watch this Herculean power. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Boom, right in the button.
Getting him into the corner.
So many big talents cut their teeth here in NXT.
Yeah, a lot of humble beginnings inside that ring that springboarded them to the main event.
Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside. Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Struggling to stay inside the ring.
But dangerously close to elimination. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Oh, clubbing blow.
Trying to bust up that arm, man.
Trying to hold on.
Desperate to avoid elimination here.
Reversal from Braun.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Ooh. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Jacob Fatu causing damage, causing harm. Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Closed fist connects. Counter. Saw it coming.
These two showing how well they know each other.
And gut check connects.
And Bron Breakker gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Well, you can't really argue with a win like that, guys.
I don't care if it's your 5th victory or your 5,000th. As he's showing right now, nothing matters more here in WWE than having your name called and your arm raised. The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to to prove it.
The following contest is a fatal five-way match. Making the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
She's the first woman to win multiple Royal Rumbles, a highly decorated champion, the inaugural WWE Women's Champion. And that just scratches the surface when it comes to her accolades.
Classy, elegant, confidently strutting down to the ring, Charlotte Flair has her opponents beat before the bell even rings.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division. I'm not going to say it, Book, so maybe you should.
Thank you, Trish. Oh, yeah!
And her opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus is the very image of in-ring greatness. Even the march of time hasn't altered her ability to dominate in the ring and look good doing it. Trish has remained at the top of her game, at the top of her division for decades.
Stratus' staying power really is exceptional, but aren't you laying it on a little thick?
Oh dear, Mummy's home! Rhea Ripley is out here, and she is out for blood.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
The nightmare has been unleashed.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
And from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show. On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now, Jordan's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Van Dam.
And from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
A man who lives his life way up high. The definition of unorthodox style both in and out of the ring.
His martial arts acumen is translated into quite the impressive, memorable sports entertainment career. And this battle royal is underway. Elimination rules. Last remaining superstar wins.
If there's one match type where miracles can truly happen, it might just be a battle royal. It just might be the great equalizer. I can't wait to see how this one shakes out.
Well scouted by Stress.
What a spine buster! Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Into the face. Nothing fancy about that.
Release back suplex.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Nice leg sweep takedown.
Clearly trying to tarnish the legacy of Trish Stratus with that attack.
She has to know, though, the last thing you want to do early on in a battle royal is show any sign of weakness.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. What a clothesline!
Placing her against the turnbuckle here. From above!
What's coming next? A back soup to the sky. Double axe handle.
And an armbar applied here.
The old armbar stretch. That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, he had that scouted.
To the gut, not so fast.
Cuts the attack off. One step ahead there. Misses the target.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. Oh, that kick down low.
Face buster. Mounting. And hammer it away.
And misses on the springboard. Ripley now looking to end this one. Powers up her opponent.
Oh, face buster. Face buster. Things are looking a little rocky lucky for her.
Although I gotta say, everything is looking pretty good for them this late in the Battle Royal.
Van Dam here with all the time in the world. Pile driver. A large amount of firepower behind that move. How to capitalize. Boom! Drop kick.
We have a battle on the ropes.
This could be it. Looking very precarious.
Jordynne Grace has been eliminated.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Just ring the bell now. There is no coming back from that.
Fighting hard to get the elimination.
A battle of wills here. Who is going to win it?
Landing hard off the back suplex. Moonsault. Precision knee.
Oh, man, a flawless standing moonsault. Oof, that will rock you.
Ooh!
And an answer from her.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Scoop slam. Ripley is getting beaten down here. Oh, Van Dam. 5-star frog splash.
It's a wrap. Get the bell ready.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
This match is already a certified classic.
And it's not even over yet.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, that was inventive.
Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Power slam position. This could cause the elimination, and it does. That's got to be a...
Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
She did what she needed to do and came away with a strong victory.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
Two of the most destructive superstars we've ever seen.
Now united and fighting as one, nobody is safe.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
You are looking at the tag team from hell. And I mean that quite literally.
Wade, it's almost unfair just how powerful both Kane and The Undertaker are together when they're on the same page.
Well, the history books are filled with the brutality that Undertaker and Kane have treated each other to when clashing. Burning each other, burying each other alive. Imagine how much worse they are against a common enemy.
Kane, Undertaker, they are dysfunctional, but they are destructive. The mood in the entire arena will change when they make their arrivals.
And tonight is not going to be a friendly competition. The Brothers of Destruction only do one thing, and they do it quite well.
There is no limit to what these two are capable of.
They'll do whatever it takes to win.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Time to step into the doghouse.
You damn right! Hits me, hits that D-O-double-G.
Two of the most foul-mouthed and loud-mouthed competitors in WWE.
Oh, that's just Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg being who they are, man. Staying true to what they're all about.
And childish antics are what they're all about.
Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dom's, he got it.
I won't take away from Dom's in-ring ability or his in-ring instincts, which are well beyond his years, but he's still a weasel who always seems to find a new low to sink to. Just ask his dad.
Oh, believe me, we've talked about Dom. I'm staying out of that family drama. I'm just saying what I see from this kid.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The moment an ally has outlived their usefulness, Finn Balor stabs him in the back. He's as cold-blooded as they come.
Oh, yeah, Finn Balor. Don't mess around. Fail him in any way, betray his trust. You're done, man. No second chances with this man.
For Finn Balor, it's all about pursuing his goals at any cost, whatever it takes to get what Finn wants.
And what Balor wants is a spot at the top of this company. Finn wants all the glory he can get, and he'll climb over, betray, or destroy anyone who gets in his way. Oh, you can tell Balor is ready to hand out his judgment.
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there will only be one winner.
Everyone competing at once. You really need to know the status of your partner and every...
Schoolboy, wait a minute. Here we go.
And he kicks out. Trying to make short order of things there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, big uppercut.
Oh, stinging the arm right there.
Ow.
Strong punch to the midsection.
And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Quick evasion from there.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, his taker was putting on surprising agility and good use there. From behind.
Going for the Hurricane Runner. Oh, wait a minute. Almost got it, but too much power displayed.
Driven down with a powerbomb.
Russian leg sweep. Ooh, swinging that like the Bambino. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. What a forearm shiver. Ooh.
Finn Balor turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being... Finn stuck here. Oh, Finn maybe finding a way to get unstuck. And break free. And he's able to fight Kane off. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, what a sling blade. Oh, God. Right to the cranium. Oh, steel.
A chance to win it here. Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there. I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
Propped up in the corner now. And shoulders down. This could be it.
Strong kick. Reversal by The Undertaker.
the kick out there.
Did you hear that thud from the back? Here's the pin.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive. Snapmare could set something else up.
Oh, I think I felt that one. Billy Gunn able to ward that off.
Turns it around. Boom. Shoulders down. The Road Dogg going to end it here. He did not want things to end this way. Oh, kick right to the gut. He's definitely been...
Balor going for broke. Pump handle applied.
Oh, Mysterio's shoulders are down.
And the official catches the brunt of that collision.
Kick to the gut. Gonna follow it up.
Billy might have brought this to a close.
No love lost between these superstars right now. Really, we have a pin. Shoulders are down.
Biggest moment in the match, but the ref is out of commission.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
619.
Going for the pin for the win. And that breaks up the pin. But meanwhile, Billy Gunn producing a trampling.
Here comes the pitch. Home run.
And he turned it around.
Connects with a home run where he hit. Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Lifted and completely helpless here. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent. Billy gets fended off.
Driven down with the sidewalk slam.
Return fire from the Undertaker. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Kane wants out of it.
Boom. The dead man scaling the turnbuckles. And the elbow.
This could do it.
Lift off. Brought down with a DDT.
My word.
Billy Gunn looking at it all here. And now we see Billy Gunn. A kick out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Everyone wanted a banger. Well, they've got it.
And all eyes are glued on this action.
What's Billy Gunn setting up here?
Finn back.
The Big Red Machine.
Good attempt on Road Dogg for the win. Wow, talk about making the save. Turning the tables. Look at the height. And now we see Billy Gunn.
Kane's got a problem here.
The cover. He puts an end to the pin there.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh. Snapmare.
Oh, right to the spine. Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there.
Boom. Ouch.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
Caught in a bad spot. Bang! Face first! Kick to the gut. Gonna follow it up. Famouser!
Will it pay off for Billy Gunn? Turning it into the pin.
2.
What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners. The Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws.
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order. We already know who wants the smoke.
The energy level just got cranked up, and the Profits are fired up.
The following is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Ford and Dawkins are always keeping the pace, the energy up the entire match. When one of the teammates is slowed down, the other will pick things back up.
They're just two machines, and they always want the smoke. And with the smoke comes the glory.
Ford and Dawkins, they still bring the fun. They still bring the smoke. But more than anything, they bring the fight.
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. This is DIY.
And at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Gargano and Ciampa seem so different, but when they aren't butting heads, they work quite well as a tag team.
These two men came up through the indies together. They got that shared experience, and that bonds them.
Neither man was seemingly supposed to make it in WWE, but DIY have defied all the odds and won titles in NXT and on the main roster.
And true to their nickname, they did it all themselves.
Here is the originator of British strong style.
And from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
The big, strong boy of the new Catch Republic.
At such a young age, Tyler Bate has already accomplished so much in his career.
A very bright future for him. One of the youngest NXT champions in history.
Possesses twice the strength of any man his size.
The Bruiserweight.
And from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Grizzled and bitter. Pete Dunne to a T.
Massive chip on his shoulder since the day he debuted in WWE. And even before then, on the UK Indies.
The Bruiserweight is ruthless. The truly gritty side of British strong style.
A master of joint manipulation. The only time he's happy is snapping elbows and fingers.
Methodically picking his opponents apart. Not much makes Pete Dunne happy, but that sure does.
And guys, I believe we're about to see some cringe-inducing joint manipulation.
And I cannot wait.
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there will only be one winner.
Everyone competing at once. You really need to know the status of your partner and every opponent in this match. And if the first off doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Super kick!
Oh, cool with a drop kick.
Boom! No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
That got turned around on Dawkins. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Pete Dunne there.
With that suplex.
Propping him up in the corner.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Uh-oh. Ooh!
Uh-oh. Bang! He finds a counter.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
Getting carried. He goes for the cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Now looking at Dunne. And a suplex.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Oh, big chop block.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Boom! Ciampa just got out of that.
Big clothesline. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Nasty stomp of the arm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Oh, my God.
And he very quickly counters.
Driven down. Kick to the back.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Kicks out of the pinfall attempt.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
absorbing a lot of damage here. Emphatic fall away there.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Watch your back, schoolboy.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, knee right through the stomach.
Running hurricane.
Fantastic.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Boom! What a right. Amazing awareness by Dunn. What a throw of the much larger opponent.
Set up in the corner. What is coming?
And that was some brutal impact on that DD. And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Neck breaker.
Oh, clothesline.
Can he put it away? Just kicks out.
The frustration might be starting to set in.
A rolling elbow.
The Bruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes, the bitter end. Ciampa is in serious danger.
Back to Angelo Dawkins.
Ooh, direct headshot, just sickening.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Up high.
Knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. You can see this match has started to take a toll on their bodies, but neither of these men are giving an inch. And averting damage there.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double underhook. Tyler Driver 97. Did Bate end it there? Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex. On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
Now looking at Tommaso Ciampa. Catches the kick.
He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
How about the director's cut?
Arm wringer applied. Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger. Neck breaker. Carefully measured knee drop. Jeez, and Pete Dunne is looking worse for wear now.
This is can't miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now. Uh-oh. Turns back Ciampa's attack.
Oh, suplex from the barricade.
And that definitely made solid impact. He looks absolutely gassed here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Now looking to torture his opponent with a...
Step breaking the hold.
Ouch. Will Bate recover?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd say.